today. From FedEx Field in
the Commanders' offense on the field now, down 3-0 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off the play fake, Dixon. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. Off play action. Dixon. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dixon, and that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Dixon. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing on first down, Dixon. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 33. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. On first down, Dixon. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Off the play fake, Dixon. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are...
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Dixon gets this quickly to Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action. Dixon slings this deep from McLaurin. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they'll run again. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Dixon. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down. Dixon. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Dixon going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. And now this offense comes back out on the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Washington on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to...
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down to about the 45. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 41. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Dixon looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football?
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. On first down, Dixon. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw on 2nd down, Dixon. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Dixon. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover